on.
Oh, well, this is it. This is going to be the game to watch. But to start things off, interesting enough, Link Aza going to be babysitted by Lolios to actually help him out in the jungle control, while RSG is prioritizing mid control because of the fact that Izanami's range does lose out against Stormy.
Exactly, and they know this for a fact, so they can get some pretty early trades down on the bottom side. Neo and Iris, it's a very volatile lane. First kill is going to determine who has control.
Interesting enough that RGMY, they had Lolios help out, knowing that they will be able to win the mid lane matchup because of the fact that AIM is most likely going to be sitting down bottom to try and protect Valence, and you can see that he's actually opted to go for the average instead of pull yourself together, knowing that he's going to be able to get free value across the map regardless of what happened because of those bombs pretty much sitting down in every situation.
I do think it's a double-edged sword here. I mean, if we're looking at the sub-emblems alone, right? Lolios, if he's going to trade, it's tough because he takes a lot of damage from both AIM as well as Valence. It's a huge sacrifice of life for a little bit of gold.
So it's all about gold lane domination coming from RNG Esports, while RGMY, they need to find a way to actually set up the place. And Julian, as of yet, needs a little bit more items, but no, here comes Subway. They force up the sprint, so this is a big battle spell being expended, and you can see the desperation comes in. Nope, the chain doesn't connect. AIM will be locked off, but AIM's is going to be A-OK, forced out the sprint on him. So Liberal Harassment comes in, boom, that's going to be free gold in the hands of AIM.
Yep, and he's going to just keep on doing this. He's going to keep on stacking. He wants to scale as fast as possible. I don't know how much gold he's really going to get off of this or whether the items are going to matter on him too much, but I would have preferred to see AIM on the Impure Rage at the very least.
Yeah, just for a little bit more damage, but this is what Orange Esports like to do. Double mage composition, they will chunk you out before you know it. It's all about peel. But RSG, they're getting full total control. They've got the Grok, they wall block it all the way through. Neo, however, looking for the punch in Izanami, trying to stall things alive, but Orange Esports, they're not fighting yet. They still have the little counter, fighting chops in, and Subway steals it right under the nose of RSGMY. Patience paid off.
Now, this is what's difficult about dealing with the Balmont. Now, we've seen so many teams deny space from Balmont, so you can't even get close to the pit. But RSGMY, it's not controlling the space. They don't have the tools to do that. So Subway, he can eventually just muscle his way through, and as soon as he gets close to that Lord/Turtle, he can instantly steal it away from Link Aza. So now it's about how do you develop your lead, right? How does Link Aza actually have to compete with that? It's helping out the lanes, push it out. It's about side lane influence at this stage.
I'm really surprised that RGMI did not engage that, but still, at the same time, playing it safe is going to be the way to go. Subway, he will be caught out with the wall charge. They force out the ultimate just to cancel off the spin. So Subway is getting kited away, but now it makes perfect sense why they did not fight, because Subway is just so darn tanky.
Yep, especially in the earlier stages of the game, there's nothing much they can really do. Izanami needs a first item. Same goes for Iris, and Link Aza, he needs to get ahead somehow in the jungle.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a difficult spot right now, especially for Iris. Just because of the fact that, yes, you know, you have a Paquito who's going to be able to dish out a lot of damage, but Iris, he needs to be able to proxy the lane properly, and he's doing exactly like that on the top side of the lane. So RSGMY, they have to play it safe because Orange Esports is here to rumble because they managed to get a pull onto Izanami, but the sprint is going to be able to keep him alive. So it's going to be all good for now, but they are getting pressured to the limit because all these bombs coming from Diggy is just starting to be a little bit annoying.
I mean, he's stacking up fast, and Hawk, he's just eating these shots time and time again. He's trying to avoid them, but clearing them's not easy. Here it goes!
Oh.
They try to go for the wall charge, but AIM instantly drops the ult just in time. Nothing to worry about. RSG, they could dive.
Oh, it's not over yet. They don't have the time journey. AIM is going to be taking a little bit of damage, but oh, no! Why? Why would they split their focus? It seems like they didn't want to get the kill, but I guess miscommunication coming from RGMY. They want to secure the turtle first instead of going for kills, so that's going to be the case, I guess, from them. Meanwhile, Lolios is going to be clearing the middle lane. Iris needs to force to back out. He's trying to zone Subway away, but his health is a little bit too low. They need to get the reset, but Subway will say, you know what, this is my turtle. He will get it with a lethal counter. Link Aza forced to back off as Neo completely bullies him out.
Can't really do that for the time being. I don't know. The problem with RSGMY's composition, yes, they have so many tools to jump into the backline against Orange Esports in the later stages of the game, but it's a high-risk, high-reward composition overall. A single death or a single kill falling into the hands of Orange Esports, and Orange Esports, if they just play defensively, they could lock RSGMY out of the game.
Yeah, that's going to be the case for them for now. But as you can see, RSG Esports, they're going to be peeling away at the tier 1 on top, but it's going to be hard.
How very smart. RSG, they bothered to actually do a cheeky lane swap knowing that they want aim and balance towards the turtle side of the map. And RSG, they make that first move. Orange Esports immediately respond as well.
Yeah, Subway now. Gonna be going for the snipes. He has to have the lethal counter. Izanami gonna be pulled back, and that's gonna be first blood in the hands of Orange Esports. A very, very long one, but it's gonna be a double kill for Valens now as they finally swarm it off. But Ling Aza finally reveals himself. Can he get the kill? Yes, he will. He gets one, but he's taking a little bit too much damage. But Stormy going for the sprint. He wants to take him out. Ling Aza doesn't have skills, but a Tornado sidestep is not gonna be enough to keep him alive. So Stormy will get a free pick-off in the trade-off. But 2 for 2, I guess.
Yep, 2 for 2. Subway is, again, he's going to be back up first, so he will get a bit of an EXP lead. I'm not sure if he can make it into the purple buff in time before Linkeza, but it's safer just to farm your own jungle for the time being. RSG was able to trade back at least 2 of those kills, and it's not a complete disaster for them just yet.
Yeah, it's all about playing it safe. Meanwhile, Valens is having a withdrawal time now, just getting a couple farms here and there. Meanwhile, RGMY, they need to have Ling Aza get a little bit more proactive, but what can he do? He's just taking a little bit too much damage against this Paquito who's zoning him off. But Valens now with the sprint, he might actually get a kill on his Izanami, walking around bush, and now Neo also going to be zoning off Ling Aza. Absolutely nothing RG could have done, and RG Esports gets value across the map.
What a small detail there. Izanami using the enhanced sword to clear the way, but also get out of there. Instantly, you see AIM drop down his sprint, knowing that Izanami's sprint hasn't come back off of cooldown, and just runs him down the lane. Well done from Orange Esports.
Yeah, that is sick. But now, considering that they have won a lot of trade-offs in this map, let's take a look at the gold rankings as of yet. Valens is just so far ahead. He's just getting so much kills across the map. And RGMI, it's so hard to open up the map because look at this. AIM, he's getting caught up, but they just don't want to kill the Diggy. It's just not worth it trying to chunk his way through. So Leos peels him off pretty low, but just doesn't want to take the risk. It's just not worth killing a Diggy.
Yeah, and now this is where Orange Esports is really going to start coming online. Stormy recently pushing an Ice Queen's wand is going to be difficult for RSG to actually get these engages down.
I feel like the biggest threat right now is they need to kill off AIM, and now with the time journey coming your way, can he puck him off? No, he does not. They need to kill him off, but Subway finally re-engaged. He chunks them down pretty low. He goes for a couple side steps coming from Izanami. Stormy is going to be coming in with the sprints to try and slow things down, but they get the disengage. Nice attempt coming from RGMY, but they could not get the objective set, and that is going to be taking down AIM. AIM still has his stacks on this Diggy.
Yep. Both battle spells coming down, both sprints being used by Stormy and AIM. Izanami and Lolios, the exact same thing. And now, even bottom side potentially going to get ganked. If we look at the items so far, Claude finally hits his 2-item power spike. It might just be enough. However, same goes for Valens.
Yeah, Ling Aza gonna get caught out. He tries to go in for the escape, forced upon Phantom Execution. That's a lot of damage wasted here to try and back out, while Orange Esports is looking to engage. Iris tries to delay the inevitable with the eye for an eye, but they got the damage done. Tier 1 is most probably going to be taken out. But in the middle lane, Subway taking a little bit too much damage, so they will have to pull away from this pressure. Well, from the sides as well. Neo, they knew exactly what RSG was thinking. This is... You hate to see this.
Neo was not confident with his combo there. He should have gone for at least a knock-up strike, but instead he went for double jab. He might have tapped it a little too fast there. Had he landed or he delayed the double KO strike, I think Orange Esports might have been able to catch up just in time to finish off those kills.
Yeah, but Hawk now with a big wall charge. The time journey comes in. Now here comes the re-engage from RSGMY. RSG did not expect this, but now Izanami will be taken out from inside RGMY. They tried their best, but they still lose through. Orange Esports now in a spot where they can completely wipe them off. Iris could not get the catch on balance because of the Diggy. Now it's all Ling Aza left as Orange Esports was able to survive it all.
Valens gets to survive. Stormy had the black shoes. He was extremely confident with that Ice Queen's wand. Every other attempt to get into the back line inevitably just failed, and now this is where Orange Esports will lock RSGMY out of this game. They don't have to make any crazy plays. It's all up to RSGMY to make those mistakes, and when they do, Orange, naturally with a 6,000 lead and also reversing time, as long as AIM gets to live, he can guarantee a free kill on the side of RSGMY.
Yeah, you hate to see this. Like, it looks so cool. The setup was great and all, but they were just so far behind in terms of economy as well as XP. So, great attempt, But now this just gives Orange Esports in a lead where they are going to be able to go for the lead. Time Journey will be expended from the side of Ames. Electro Final Blow not going to be able to zone the ball, but Lolios, he gets chunked away. And now RSGMY, they have to run for it. Orange Esports is going to try and run him off. Subway doesn't have the lethal counter, but he's going to be able to scare him off. RSGMY able to back up, but Orange Esports just having full control of the situation and just completely taking away everything against them.
And what did I say? Every single time you see these big engages, and these are like, they're not just like half and half engages. This is an all-in engage, and Hawk is finding like 3-4 people to actually get caught out. AIM just presses one button and says, no, you don't get no. We're locking you out. We have the tools to stop you, and you have to be really in sync to take us out.
Oh, it's so hard. And now the chain's also going to be baited out as well. Orange Esports, they're just, you know, playing for time. Lord's time is in their favor. Lord's knocking in. There's nothing RGMY can do as this stage. And if they make one mistake, like you said as well, they're done. And now Lolio's going to be baited out as well. Valence has to sustain from the sides, but RGMY, they're trying to peel away in the dive composition. Ling Aza just having one heck of a difficult time to do anything. Now, with this Chops coming in, Subway, they're going to try and zone this off. The great wall block coming from Hawk is going to delay it, but this inhibitor is Mike Ball. Hawk gets pulled back, and that is him taken out. Next is going to be Izanami, and that's going to be another one in the pockets of Orange Esports. 2-0 trade. Nothing RGMY can do as of now.
Yep, Lolios, he did get that Winds of Nature, which is a really important item, activatable item for him, because if he wants to jump back in, he needs to make sure when he gets out, he has health. So going with the full combination of the Sprint Blazing Duet as well as the Winds of Nature might be enough.
No, Neo. No way, Neo getting to cancel on towards Iris, the time reversal as well to stopping in track. Iris not having a good time at all. This Diggy coming from aim is just spot on. Izanami tries to make something work with this Julian plays, but they have a lot of housekeeping to do. Neo also going to be able to shoving up the lane, and they cannot kill him at all. So it's just so unfortunate for RGMY.
Yep, and that's what I said. RGMY's composition is high risk, high reward, so dependent on execution as well as the side lanes. And so many contestants for the mid lanes resulted to this with the side lanes nothing happening, going to the neutral objectives where Orange Esports gets that first initial kill, and then RGMY getting 2 kills back. Orange Esports now completely lock them out. They don't have to make any crazy moves. They just let RSG do their thing or what their composition is designed for and punish them for playing the comp.
Yep, speaking of punishment, Subway getting caught out all by himself. Can they go for the fallout? No, they cannot. Time Journey comes into play, and now Valence will run him out with the sprint. He doesn't really care. He's got a Winds of Nature himself. He almost takes Lolios with him. And that's going to be RSGMY losing 2. Oh, great attempt, but unfortunately for them, Orange Esports was quick to respond because as of yet, they're knocking on the inhibitors and they want to fight for a little bit more. Lolios is still alive. They can keep things alive for now, but can they even contest against Orange Esports now? Because the Lord is just is alive and it's a 12k lead in hands of Orange Esports.
I mean, it's 46,000 to 33,000. What can you say? Like, when RSGMY is finishing off their third items, Orange Esports is finishing off their full build, and Valence even going for a Demon Hunter's sword so that he can start shredding down the tanks too. I don't know. It's GG well played, RSGMY. It's an impossible situation to win.
Very, very difficult, especially when Ling Aza is just struggling to actually cut the back line, because every single time he shows his face, there is going to be a Diggy. There's going to be Neo just pumping so much damage on his face. So it's going to be so difficult. But with that being said, the game will still continue until it is over. The Lord is going to be kept in check in the middle lane for now. Orange is looking to close out the game. Iris doing a fantastic job zoning him out, but they're waiting for the right opportunity. Hawk making a mistake with the wall charge, not going to get anything. Now they force the fight. Orange Esports takes them out, and the rest of RSG will fall. They are getting pill by pill. Double kill for Valence, unstoppable for Stormy, and Orange Esports gets the clean 2-0 against RGMY.
How well played. Coming in from Orange Esports, they had what they wanted. They get to be the champions this time, 2-0, and Valence doesn't like any disrespect and makes some noise, no problem. Where are your shouts now? Orange Esports, GG, well played.
What a game coming for Orange Esports. Valence not too happy about what's happening on, but at the same time, they're happy that they got the dub, because that is a big convincing win from them. RSG, they played their best, but there was only so much they could have done. GG, well played. GG RSG. And of course, congrats towards RNG Sports with a convincing game. And I'm looking forward to see what RNG